Barney, he'll wave a paw his friends to greet. Barney, Barney, he likes to hear a story or two. Barney, Barney, he wants to be a friend to you.
Hello boys and girls, and welcome to the Barney Bear Club. Here's Barney. He's all excited this morning, aren't you, Barney? Why are you excited? For starting a new story. Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? And it's 3 chapters. Oh, so you can see 1 chapter at a time. Yes, the boys and girls are here. Look, Barney, would you like to wave? You'd like to wave to all the bears as well? Hello to all the bears. Now, Barney, you haven't brought your Barney bag with you today, have you? But you've told me that you've brought a special friend. Would you like to show the boys and girls your special friend? Oh, look. Isn't he cute, boys and girls? Now, who's this Barney? His name's Tiggy. And not to mention his big paws. Oh, sorry Barney, sorry Tiggy. But he's only a little animal, isn't he? Is he a cub? What kind of animal is he? He's a tiger cub, that's right. And the thing is, a lot of little animals, they have bigger feet and then the rest of the bodies grow, so he doesn't need to worry. There. Now, what colours can we see on Tiggy? Have a good look. Brown, that's right. What else? Black, yes. He's got a pink nose, yes he has. Can you see any more colours? And white, well done. Now how would you describe Tiggy's coat, Barney? It's a stripy one, yes. That's how we can tell the difference from Tiggy and other cats, can't we? Right, shall we say goodbye to Tiggy for now? That's it. Now, today's story, Barney, is about someone who was given a special coat. And his name was Joseph. Now, you think you could spell Joseph? You're not sure? What do you think it starts with, the name Joseph? A J, that's right. What colour is the J? Green, yes. What next? Joseph. An O and an S, well done. O and S. Now what colour is the O and the S? Red and pink. Very good, you know your colours well. And another red letter next, which is E. Now, Joseph, what do you think the end letters will be? No, it's not an F, but that was a good guess. Shall I put them up for us? A P and a H, because sometimes a P and a H sounds like an F. Joseph. Now, so the story is about a man called Joseph. Now, he was only really a young man when we first hear about him in the story. And we've got some special pictures to put up. This is the first one. Oops, get it the right way round. There we are. Now, there's Joseph in the middle with his father. Now, his father was called Jacob. And Joseph had 11 other brothers. Shall we count them? Have you brought your special red ruler with you? Let's have a look. Here it is, because you like to measure things, don't you? We can use it as a pointing stick as well, though. Let's see if we can count all the brothers. There's Joseph in the middle. And there's his father Jacob. And straight up above is the youngest brother. Joseph was the second to the youngest, and the youngest brother was called Benjamin. Let's count from Benjamin, and we'll go clockwise, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's it. Well done, Barney. Now, the story begins when all Joseph's older brothers were outside in the field looking after the sheep. Now, but before that, Joseph, who was the most favourite of the sons to Jacob, he was given a very special, and the Bible says, ornamented coat. It's also sometimes called a coat of many colours. Let's have a look at this coat now, Barney. What colours can you see on that beautiful coat? Can you see red, yes? Yes, you can see purple. And brown and yellow as well. Now that's what an artist's idea of what the coat might have looked like. Do you know what an artist is? Someone who does pictures, yes, often draws and paints pictures. Now, so Jacob gave Joseph a beautiful coat. Now what do you think all the other brothers thought, because they didn't get one? Yes, that's Barney's not very pleased face, boys and girls. They wouldn't be very pleased about it. They'd probably be very jealous. Now, also, Joseph had some dreams. And when he told the brothers and their father about the dreams, they were a bit unhappy about them, so they weren't sure about them at all. Right, I'll move the coat down a little bit. There we are, put the dreams up. Now, the first dream that Joseph had, he dreamt that there were 11 bundles of wheat gathered around Joseph's bundle, and they all bowed down. So the brothers were thinking, well, you needn't think we'll be bowing down to you, Joseph. Now, and the second dream that Joseph had that he's told his brothers and his father about, the sun, moon and 11 stars bowed down to Joseph. And the father said, well, they bowed down. Does that mean that one day we are going to all bow down to you, Joseph? And they thought, I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, so the brothers weren't really very happy with Joseph. Now, the brothers went off one day as usual. The older brothers went off into the fields to look after their sheep. And the father said to Joseph, you go out and see your brothers out in the field. So he went and found his brothers. Now when the brothers saw him coming, they said to themselves, here he is, that dreamer. Well, what shall we do with him? I think we should kill him, one of them said. Now the older brother, Reuben, he was quite a sensible kind of brother, I think, and he said it wouldn't be a good idea to kill Joseph. Let's just throw him down one of the pits nearby, one of the holes, which in the Bible called cisterns. So, what they did, they took hold of Joseph and they took his coat off, which they were very jealous about because they hadn't got a coat like that, and they threw Joseph down into a pit. There he is in the pit, look, Barney. Oh, isn't that a terrible thing to do? Meanwhile, Reuben, who was the oldest, a very sensible kind of brother, he wasn't there, and who should come past but a camel trail of merchants. Now, do we know what kind of animal that is, Barney? It's a camel, that's right. And they were bringing camels with them, and the camels had all things on them that they were taking to market, because merchants are people who buy and sell things. And so they stopped and said hello to the brothers, and the brothers had a terrible idea. They said, we'll sell Joseph for some money, and we'll sell him and he can go and be a slave in Egypt. Oh dear, fancy doing that to your own brother. And that's what they did. And they sold Joseph for 20 pieces of silver. or in those days it was 20 shekels. Now when Reuben came back, he was horrified that Joseph had gone. And the brothers said, "We've sold him." Dear me. And they said, "What are we going to tell our father?" So what they did, they took Joseph's special coat that was torn, and they killed a goat, and they dipped it in the blood of the goat, and they went back to Jacob and they said, "Oh, Father, Joseph must have been killed by a wild animal because we found his coat covered in blood." And imagine how Jacob felt. It was his most favourite son. And that's how the first chapter of the story ends. So next time will be the second chapter and then the third chapter. Are you looking forward to it? Yeah, so we say goodbye to the boys and girls. Bye boys and girls, until next time for the second chapter of Joseph.
His name is